Hey, hey family. Once again, this is your girl, Sandra Know Yourself, and coming to you guys with this short video. Just had a couple of things on my mind, and I just wanted to get it off my chest. And once again, it is a beautiful day out here today. And once again, I'm trying to get the vitamin D while I can, because like I say, sun shining today, cloudy, raining tomorrow. So I know yesterday it was pretty bad. It was raining pretty bad, but it just keeps changing, So whenever you can, hope everyone, get out and get some sunshine, much as you can. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys, something that's just been on my heart about people that's in prison, that's in, some people say incarcerated, however you want to say it. And we need to really send up, as some people may say, prayers, positive energy for, different people, our loved ones, family, friends, whoever it may be. We need to keep them in our thoughts and our prayers. And because I look at it like this, we need to put ourselves in some of their shoes, because you think about it. Hold on, let me make sure this is plugged up. So I want to make sure I get a good charge. Yeah, you think about it, some of them in prison for different things, and here it is, they don't have that connection to the outside world, as we call it, like we do. And I look at, what's going on right now with this, virus and everything. Don't like to keep saying the name because, that's just giving it more energy. But anyway, and here it is, we're on lockdown. Some people say lockdown, I said lock up, just like people that's, that's in prison. We pretty much is in prison, Just because you have a little freedom, as you say, to be able to go to the grocery store and go to certain places, banks and whatever, But look at, you can't be, they tell you like the 6 feet, distance and just keeping distance, practicing distance or whatever from people. To me, that's like, what is that? You trying to cut off people's connections? You don't want them to vibe with each other, vibe with their family, their loved ones, and God forbid when somebody passed, I've lost someone in my family, couldn't make it to the homegoing. And then here it is, they tell you it's only a certain amount of people can go into the church or whatever, because they don't want to, spread the virus of something that they, created in a lab. But people didn't ask for this so-called virus that really distracting or people and putting fear in other people and just messing up a lot of people's plans. And you make it make it feel like, okay, this is going on, but what's really going on behind the scene? Like I said before, it's always a bigger picture, Well, back to what I was saying, you got people that our, different loved ones. I got a letter from a loved one that's incarcerated or in prison, or however you want to say it. And, they was telling me that someone had died on their wing that they was on. So it was an older man and older guy. But anyway, so they took him out to the hospital, but they said that he had a stroke. And so then they tell them that they couldn't come out of their cells and they couldn't go to chow until the results come back from the inmate that went out. I guess they was going to test them to see if he had the virus. You know, why they can't just leave it as though, okay, if that person had, let's say, a stroke, why everything have to be blamed on the virus? And then, I mean, even if it is, I understand they want to, you know, protect everybody else, and I agree with that. But I mean, it's getting to the point where, you know, people are going to be afraid to go to the doctor or the hospital or whatever. It's like you say, you know, when you go and it could be for something minor, and then next thing you know, they want to, you know, put you with connect you with the with the C virus. But you know, I know a lot of people have been making like different videos and kind of making little jokes and trying to, I'm assuming they trying to stay positive about this whole thing. You know, making jokes about people coughing and stuff like that. But I look at it like this: just because, like I said before, just because a person cough, you know, that don't mean that they are contagious or they got the virus. But once again, hopefully they will use, you know, their precaution and cover their mouths or whatever. If they sneeze or whatever, wash their hand, you know, do what you need to do. But you got people looking at other people like, you know what I'm saying, like they want to fight them or whatever because they cough. I mean, first of all, it's like you're interfering with people's freedom and telling them when they can go and have to be back in the house. To me, that's like prison. So the people that is locked up, my heart really go out to these people. You know, people in my family, your family, just whoever. My heart go out to them. So let's continue to send up this you know, this positive energy. You know, that, you know, the creator of the whole universe, our beloved ancestors, will protect them and lead them and guide them and protect them from, you know, this virus or any other, you know, sickness or disease. Because I mean, it's really crazy right about now, you know. And you know, because we can look at it like, okay, they're locked up, now we should feel what they are feeling, you know. Even though they're locked up, they can only go so far. They can go out to what they call the rec and exercise or and do different things and go eat and then watch television and back to the cell and this and that. Can you just imagine what these people are actually going through? You know, that's really, it's like, it's heartbreaking, you know. And here it is, we are out here in this country and we're in prison, you know. We're in prison. It's a different form, as you say, but this is what it is, because here it is, people are not able to go to the restaurants if that's what you like to do. You can go shopping, you know. They put limits on things that you can do, you know. And it's just crazy. It is so insane, and it shouldn't be like this, you know. But so yeah, it's something to think about, you know. It's sad. It is really sad. You know, sometimes you say, what is the world coming to? It is so sad. And it's time for people to really wake up and really see what's really going on, you know. Pray to whatever God or that you worship, and or whatever. I'm not saying this for as like trying to bash someone's belief or religion or anything like that, but we as a people, we gotta wake up, because common sense should tell you something's not right about this, you know. And if you want to continue to believe what you believe, that everything's okay, even when they say that, hold on a second, plugged up. Sound like I'm kind of muffled. I hope everyone can hear me pretty good. But even when they say that this is over, who is to believe them? You know, Just think about it. We, as a people, melanated people, have been lied to for over 400 years. And it's just like a cycle, you know, generation to generation. But it's time for us to, you know, let our young generation know exactly what's going on, you know. And it starts at home, you know. We gotta teach them, you know. But like I say, you know, just put yourself in a person, place that somebody come through gunning. That's a nice truck, but they don't have to do all that. But just put yourself in their place, the one that's in prison, you know. You feel like you have a little freedom, but here it is, they don't have any freedom. And so to me, it's like you're taking this from the people out here that's, you know, that's not considered behind the bars, even though it feels like it. And you taking this from them, and what's going to be next? It's like you gradually taking things, you know, a little at a time. What are you trying to get the people used to? Used to being with or without. So, I mean, it's too much. And what's next? But like I say, when they said it's over, you better think about that. Because how can you put a time and a date or a season or whatever on, you know, what's going on with this virus, you know? I call this the quarantine month, you know? Quarantine, you know? Pretty much locked up, you know? Some people say locked down, locked up, however you want to put it. It's not good. And I said that this video wasn't going to be long, but I basically wanted to put it out to let people know that, you know, we need to really, it's time to wake up. And pretty much smell the coffee, you know. As they say, wake up and smell the coffee. You know. And yeah, a lot of people say, well, you better be grateful that you're not in the place where they are. Well, yes, I am, but yet still it feels like that, you know. I can only imagine what they are feeling. It feels like that, you know, like they're taking your freedom a little bit at a time, which I ain't gonna say that we was ever free, you know. But it's just time for everybody to, you know, get together and come together as one, and get with your loved ones, you know. Make a plan. Establish a plan. You know, if this happened, if we get like a blackout, then what? We get to the point where we're not able to use our cell phones, then what? Who do you call when you don't know anybody's number by heart? Who do you call? You know. So my thing is, I know a lot of y'all might say a certain thing, and I'm not going to even go there. But I put it like this: you can't call Ghostbuster, that's for sure. You know that song, who you going to call? Ghostbuster. No, But I know I might get some backlash on this, but that's fine. You know, everybody got their beliefs and thoughts or whatever, opinions, agree to disagree. But me personally, I just feel like, yeah, we just need to, you know, reach out and show love to our, you know, brothers and sisters that's incarcerated, you know, the ones that's in the hospital, not just incarcerated, but I'm talking about being in prison right now. But, you know, that, let's say if they are sick with something, let it be known that it's what they really sick of and not something that someone claiming that they sick of. So it's just a lot. But with that being said, I'm just going to end this video and just tell everyone to, once again, put yourself in their shoes, you know. And you think they're having it hard and they don't have their freedom. look around you and see what's going on around us. It's like you're getting a little taste at a time, trying to get you used to this, trying to get you used to going in the store, getting in the line for a buggy, going in the store and going in the store and just, getting the limit amount of water that they want you to have. I put it like that. Or groceries that it's like they issuing out what they want you to have. That's just like the toilet paper, Everybody don't want no toilet paper that has scented in it. It's like you picking for the people. You picking. Like, we're going to put this out and this is all you get. You got a choice. You either get this one or this one, No choices anymore. So that's what I'm saying. Just think about it. That's all I'm saying. And just remember and reach out to your friends. I don't care if it's your friends, your loved ones, or whoever that may be in prison. Reach out to these, men and women, and show them love, because, they inside, we outside, but it feels like we inside with them as well, because of the way it's going right now. So, and like I say, when they say it's over, you better think twice, because how can you put a time and a date on something like that? It don't make any sense, Okay, y'all can go back with your life. Everything's okay. It make me feel like, why y'all keeping us in? What are y'all doing at the time that the people are being in, or at the time that, the sun is not shining, you blocking the sun? What are y'all doing, So it's, to each his own. But, like I said, it's just time for everybody to wake up. And remember your loved one, remember your family, your friends, and just, try to keep that connection with your loved ones. Just forget about the disagreements that y'all have had in the past or whatever, and reach out to each other and show love, So with that being said, I'm going to say, family, I'm going to sit out here a little while longer and enjoy the sunshine, and hope y'all have the best day ever. One love.